Welcome to Dementia Talk graph tutorial. The graph is an easy visual tool for you to view the spread of a specific behavioral symptom throughout a period of time and throughout the hours of the day, in order to look for patterns and trigger that may help you understand why this behavior might be happening at a certain point in time. You can also view your progress in managing and responding to the behavior over time. The graph syncs with the schedule and the medication list. So let's view the graph. To go into the graph, you basically go up and you see that graph icon on the top right by the cogwheel icon. You see a graph icon and you press on that. Now, if you're using the web version, you basically will have a button that says graph on the left side of your screen. So let's press that graph icon to view the graph. Now here you see under Einat Me, you can view all the graphs and all the behaviors that you've been tracking on your account. But if you are invited to other accounts, let's say I'm invited to Dunstan account, Dunstan 5 and Anne-Marie, I can go to each of their accounts and view the different behaviors and graphs that they have tracked. But let's go to my account for now. And I want to view the agitation graph. So I'm going to choose that. And here is my graph. Now, you can scroll down throughout the screen to see the current date, because the graph always starts on the day that you started tracking. So by using those arrows next to the days of the week, you can scroll forward to the current date. Now you can see that this graph basically syncs with the medication. Advil medication is currently showing on the screen. If I wanted to change to another medication, then I would basically just tap the arrow, and you see that it changed to Elavil, and it shows you the time of day when Elavil is taking, which is 8:30 in the morning. But let's go back to Advil for now. You can also see, so Advil we're taking twice a day, but you can see that on a certain day, on the 16th, we have increased the dosage of Elavil, and you can see the plus sign on the graph that demonstrates that on that day we increased the dosage. And you can correlate that with any changes in the behavior. Another thing that syncs with this graph is the person's schedule. So if you look at the top right corner, you see these two arrows in a square shape. Once you press that, the schedule will appear in purple dots on the graph. If I want to see what a certain task means, so let's say I want to see this task where no behaviors occurred, I can see that the person went to the art program at that time. If I go to the task, I'll be able to see also who they were with. If I want to take out the schedule from the screen, I basically tap that sync schedule button again. And it also syncing, unsyncing. Now please note that if one of your team members have permission to see the behavior tracker and the graph, then they will be able to see the graph. But if they don't have permission to view the medication or the schedule, they will not be able to use the sync button of the schedule or view the medication on the graph. And this is for confidentiality purposes. So with that, we conclude the graph tutorial. Thank you for using the Dementia Talk app.